Moto Dog.
Why did I choose the Honda Rebel? I have a history with the Honda Rebel. I had a 1986 was my first Honda Rebel. I had a Suzuki Intruder and I didn't winterize it one year and had trouble with the carbs ever since then, and I couldn't get the carb synced and all that. It was a mess, and so then I was without a bike to ride. So then I thought, I ain't going through this again, so I'm going to get me a bike that's super simple to work on and with one single carburetor, and that's when I started looking for a Honda Rebel. I bought a 1986 Honda Rebel. I had it for a little while, a few months, and then I changed it into a bobber. I put the blue collar bobber rear fender kit on, and then the rest of it I kind of pieced together, and I rode it for a long time. I took it to the Honda Rebel rally, and then I seen all the Honda Rebels that were in stock form or in that sort of shape at the Rebel rally, and then I wanted a stock one. So then I went on a mission to find a stock Rebel. I found a 2005 Honda Rebel 250, and I bought it and I customized it. I kept it mostly stock other than some custom seats. I had the seats reupholstered. They were a lot more comfortable than the stock seat. And then deer, the baby deer.
Look at all those chickens.
I've had it for a while. And me and the wife used to chew up on it, and then we both gained some weight, and I just felt like I was too big for it, so then I ended up selling both of them. At one time I had a Rebel 450 for probably 2 months, if that, and when we bought our house, I had the Rebel parked in the garage, and the neighbor's tree fell through my roof, and luckily all the damage happened to it was it busted the reflector on the fork. I didn't have that one too long because parts are hard to find and whatever, but and then for the last 5 years I've been riding a 2002 Honda Shadow Ace. It done everything really well, but I've always had a place in my heart for the Rebel. This third generation of Honda Rebels, I've always wanted one ever since they come out. And then I find out that they have pretty much the same horsepower that my 750 Shadow has. But they weigh a little over 100 pounds less than the Shadow, so then it was game on. And I found this one up in Marietta, Ohio, and I got a really good deal on it. It had 1,300 miles on it. I took it on that 4-day trip to the Tail of the Dragon and Blue Ridge Parkway and all of them places. I put just shy of 1,000 miles on it in them 4 days, and I loved everything about it. It seemed like it had done a really good job at everything. It kept up. I'm currently at almost 2,500 miles. And it's been a great bike. I love everything about it other than I want to get a Batwing fairing and a top case and a crash bar. I missed the old 250 Rebels, but these 500s, 300, 500, and 1100, this third generation, they're great. Eventually I'm going to have the 1100 Tourer. Oh, Shadow 600. I chose a Honda Rebel because it has a lot of meaning. The Rebel 250 was so simple to work on, and the 300 looks like there's a crap ton of room to get to everything you need to work on it. This 500 is a little bit more crowded, but I wanted the power of the 500 over the 300. The 1100 would be crazy. And I'm thinking maybe that might be my next bike, is 1100's Rebel Tourer. For those of you who have the Honda Rebel, either the 300, 500, 1100, do you regret buying it? Do you wish you bought it sooner like I do? What's the pros and cons that you found? Let me know in the comments how well you like your bike. I do a lot of riding out through here, just somewhere quick to go. The Honda Rebel Rally, it was pretty popular. It used to be just a fall event. They've been having, at least a couple years that I know of, had a spring meet. The first Rebel Rally I went to was in 2017. It's at Lake Hope State Park here in southeastern Ohio. There's people from Tennessee, Louisiana, Pennsylvania, here in Ohio, all over come to it. It was a lot of fun. I'm hoping that they have a fall meet this year. If so, I'll post it on Facebook, and then I'll post it here on my YouTube channel. I'd like to see more of these third generation Rebels make it out to the Honda Rebel Rally at Lake Hope. I like seeing the old Rebel because they were a beautiful bike, but I also like these new style, and I'm hoping to see a lot of them this year at the Rebel Rally. David, I think he was from Chicago. He had a sweet 450 Rebel, all customized. It was beautiful. Okay, now it's time to go up through Hamden, Ohio. Kind of a nice one. Beautiful night to be out riding. We've had this heat wave for the last 3 or 4 days, and there's still another day or 2 left of it. I'll be glad when it's over. I love summer, but I don't like this. Heat index over 100. This Honda Rebel, it comes all stock seat, and I rode it home almost 100 miles from whenever I bought it, and the seat was horrible. So I bought this seat off of eBay, I believe it was, and I got a pretty good deal on it, but when it showed up, the brackets that hold it to the bike, front and back brackets, were missing. I emailed the guy and I was going to send it back. He didn't have no more, so I decided I'd just keep it and make the brackets myself. And that's what I did. Put the luggage rack on it because it didn't have one whenever I got it. And I had no trip, so I wanted a sissy bar with a luggage rack on it. I'm probably going to do an oil change on it here in next week or two. After the 1,000-mile trip, I just figure I'd better change it. Next spring I'm going to get away from these Dunlop tires. I'm either going to go with Michelin Commander 3s, that's a big recommendation, a lot of people run those, or I'll go with Metzler, I believe it's 777, or I'd like to find Kendas because that's what I used to run on my old Honda 250, and they were sticky. I loved them, loved everything about them, and they were cheap. I don't know if they make them in this size, but if they do, I'll probably go with Kenda. If not, I'll probably go with Commander 3s. They're a little more pricey, but I guess they lasted a little longer. I ordered a crash bar off of Amazon. It's one of the cheap Chinese ones. Reviews were all mixed, mostly bad, and I should have knew better, but I ordered one anyway because I needed one for my trip. I wanted to put the crash bar so I could put highway pegs on it and be able to move my feet around during my trip. I got it and nothing matched up and stuff was missing, and it just would not go together. And the way you had to put it on, you're scratching your frame, and it was just horrible, so I sent it back. And here I am, yep, to have another one. I want to get the T-Rex one, but I didn't know, it looked big, so I didn't know how well it would work in them hairpin turns on the Dragon. I didn't want it to drag around them hairpin turns. So I didn't go with the T-Rex. So I got to decide on what brand. I want to get the Batwing fairing. I believe Wolfline makes it for the Rebel 500. I think I'm going to get the one with the little bit taller windshield. That's black, because I think it would look a lot better than the clear. I don't like the clear because it seems like it shows a lot of the bracket. I don't like that. So I think black would look a lot better on this bike. Other than the fairing and top case and crash bar, that's pretty much about all I'm going to do to this bike. Just enjoy it. So far it's been a great bike. If you're ever in southeastern Ohio and need somebody to ride along with you, just hit me up, just leave a comment. I'm down to ride. I don't care what you ride. You can ride a scooter, you can ride a Harley. I don't care. I'll ride with you.